We're gonna start on our project for today.
It's been our little safe haven, I guess.
All right, everything is down. Hi everyone. It is Friday afternoon and Brandon just got home from work and we're gonna start on our project for today, for this weekend I guess, which is redecorating the nursery. And I think we've both kind of been a little like we're excited but also a little nervous about it. Not nervous, that's not the right word. But like it's gonna be different. It's gonna be weird to see it look different. But we're excited to do it. So we thought we'd give you one last look at the nursery. I guess more actually for our benefit than yours, sorry. But just one last look at the nursery, the way that it is now and was for Carter, so.
And it's mostly going back to changing it, like it's been this way for 2 years. Like,
yeah.
And it's been our little safe haven, I guess, for lack of a better term. Like it's always been here, so like when Caitlin's having really hard days, she comes in here and it will still be here obviously, but it's gonna change and be different, so.
Yeah. It really has been this way though for 22 months because we put up the crib and the dresser on the 24th of July 2 years ago.
Did we?
Yeah, so it's been this way for a really long time. And so yeah, it'll be different. And if I need a safe place to go, it might feel the same.
Yeah.
Or it might not.
I think it'll take a little bit, but I think it'll eventually feel that way, but.
Yeah.
For the first little bit, it'll be
a change.
An interesting transition.
Yeah. So, one last look. Here we go. Well, first things first, when you walk in, got this guy. And we're gonna leave it up for all the babies. It'll never leave this wall until we move. I remember this crib sheet when we found it, and I just like couldn't stop thinking about it.
I know, you didn't buy it initially, right?
No, we didn't.
We went back and bought it later?
Yeah, because I saw it, but I was like, well, that's not what I had in mind. But it was so cute, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
So I went back and bought it. Got the little bear and the giraffe in there. Nice pillows. This pillow too. Alright, everything is down in the nursery. All the art is down, the crib sheet's off, everything is done. And it's weird. It's like just really plain and boring and like makes me think about when the room was empty, like before, when there was nothing here. It's weird to think about it was empty at one point. So, I don't know, it's just plain. Brandon filled all the holes, and now we're going to put all the new stuff in. so I wanted to show you guys what we did with all of Carter's stuff that was in the nursery. The memory chests that were on the dresser, we've now moved into our closet. So they're just right up there. His molds are the top thing, and then that's his chest below it, and then Little Beans is to the left of it. So those are just in our closet now, just whenever we want to pull them out. They're right there. We wanted to try and find a special place for them, somewhere that wouldn't be really, I don't know, like around other people, just in case. The molds specifically, like I wanted to make sure that the molds were safe and that no little kids could get into them and potentially break them. So for now they're up in the closet, and we'll see if that changes. Everything else is now in this bin under our bed. I wanted it to be close to us. Not that our house is like huge and I couldn't get to it if I didn't want to, but I love that we have it under our bed because now we can just get into it whenever we feel like we need to pull out a piece of him. So it's all just in here. And this bin is really nice because it kind of just, it just like folds up, like the lid can fold up halfway. So we've got the drawing of him in there, his blanket, the pillow that Brandon's mom made, Carter's crib sheets down there, a couple clothes that we felt were specifically his, and then his curtains and his decorations and his birthday cards. And then at the back is the rest of the art that was on his wall and the other pillow that was in his crib. So yeah, it's just all in here. I couldn't decide if I wanted to leave this drawing out or put it in here. So Brandon said, how about we put it in the bin for now, and if we pull it out a lot, then we'll find a permanent place for it outside of the bin. So that was really good. That was smart of him to say. But yeah, so it's all just here. It was really interesting to put everything away because from the beginning when we lost him, there was always a part of me that knew that it would feel really nice to kind of just get it all in one place. I mean, his nursery, everything was already in there together, but I kind of liked the idea of having everything in a bin that I could just sit and go through if I needed to. So I kind of, like, I thought it would be harder to compile all of it, but it actually wasn't. Like it was rough, and you probably saw in the time lapse, like there were a couple times that Brandon and I just like stood there and hugged each other, or there was a little bit when we were on the floor, and that's because we were looking at the clothes that we had pulled out to put in this bin. And so I don't know, it was, I mean, it's for a good reason. Like, we're redoing the nursery because Hudson is coming, and that's great. But there will always be those pieces of us that miss Carter. Like, of course there will be. And so to sit there and go through it and to kind of have our time with all of the things from his nursery, that was really nice. I think it was really necessary too, to help us kind of get through the process and to grieve the change a little bit. I know that doesn't really probably make any sense, but I don't know. It is what it is. So yeah, everything is good. The nursery is done. You will see the finished product on the next vlog. I wanted to split it into two so that we could really give Carter his time, because I loved his nursery. It was perfect, and I'm sad that we can't just have two nurseries. I mean, we could. Like, we really, realistically, Brandon was like, we'll just leave Carter's stuff up and Hudson can have his own room. But I think that this is good. This is really good. But yeah, it was just nice to be with all of Carter's stuff for a little bit and just be there. So anyway, that is a lot of me rambling, but I'm gonna wrap it up here, and then you guys can watch for the redecorated vlog in a couple days.